I don't know how graphic I'm allowed to be on YouTube, but I'm gonna just say it right here. And so P finally was like, Courtney, come here. And boy.
Choose your fighter. Fight. Knockout. You win.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney, but I go by YoungandKinky here on YouTube. And if you is new here, welcome to the family. If you is not new, welcome back. How was you doing? I done missed you. Hope you are still staying safe out here in these streets, okay? So today's video is going to be viewer discretion advised. I say again, viewer discretion advised. Today's video is going to be about my first threesome. My first lesbian threesome. Yeah, so my first threesome with two girls. But before we jump into all the juicy, and I do mean juicy. Before we jump into today's video, please do not forget to smash that red subscribe button down below. Show your girls some love. And don't forget to follow me on social media at YoungandKinky, because let's be friends. Duh. And I just want to go ahead and say that I know that there are 1,000 different ways that you could be spending your time today, but thank you for spending a little bit of it with me, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Okay, so if you're under 18, bye, KOS, bye, get out, get out. Now that the children are gone, please ignore my children in the back. Like, they just will not let me live my best life. Let's talk about how we met. So this was back in, this wasn't that long ago, y'all. This was like 2019, 2020. No, this was 2020 when this all happened. Yeah, 2020. So year before last. So we met on Tinder. So how it started was so it was two girls. We were going to call them, what can I call them? It was a femme and it was a stud. So we're going to call the femme P and we're going to call the stud Q. Okay, so I was on Tinder, you know what I'm saying, biting and bopping, living my best life, and I matched with this girl, the femme. I matched with P, and so we know I seen on her profile where she was. I think did I see in her profile where she was in a relationship? I can't really remember, but I remember I matched with her. And straight out the bat, she told me, yeah, I'm in a relationship, blah, 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 blah. And she basically told me how, like, she wanted this to be, like, she told me that she was in, like, an open relationship, kind of. I might be getting the details wrong because this was a long time ago, but we met on Tinder. We matched. We talked on Tinder for a while, just, you know, chopping it up, just basic small talk, getting to know each other. And so we decided to move off of Tinder and decided to start texting because she did tell me she was in a relationship and she had a girlfriend. And so we ended up all getting in a group chat together. I think that was at my suggestion. I was like, we could all be in a group chat together because I don't want her to think that I'm on no funny shit or trying to steal her girl or whatever. So how the idea came about for us to even have a threesome, and I do want to preface this by saying I am pansexual, so I love everybody. I don't discriminate based on gender, man, woman, intersex, trans, non-binary, everything in between. Like, I love it all, okay? As long as you're a good person, you cool with me. Like, I do not give a fuck what you got between your legs, what you was born as, or what you want to be. I don't care. The idea came about, this all happened actually about a year ago. Well, 2 years ago technically now, because it happened in February, because this was all around Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day. We was on the group chat just texting or whatever. So Q, remember, P is the femme and Q is the stud, and they had been together for like a couple years or so. So like they was solid. They had a kid together and everything, like, and they lived really close to me. Q ended up saying something like joking, like, oh, we should have a threesome for Valentine's Day or something like that. And I was like, oh shit, I'm down, da 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 da. So Q had messaged me separately, like outside the group chat, and she was like, is you really down for a threesome? Because you know, P always wanted to have one, and you know how some certain studs be, you know, they be like touch me nots or whatever. And she was like, oh, P, you know, she really wanna fuck with a girl, and you know Q weren't Q wearing that thing. Q wearing the strap. So Q not, I don't think Q was getting all the treatments and stuff like that, if you know what I mean. She was like, yeah, because she been wanting the film to fuck with, and you know, I would like to watch stuff like that. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm down. Like, you know, shit like this before. Like, I'm nervous as a bitch. Me and Q was like, yeah, we good. And it was like, when we gonna do it? And she was like, well, how about Valentine's Day? Like, this could be like my Valentine's Day gift to her. And I was like, I'm a gift. That's how the idea came about. And then we was like, okay, we're gonna do it on Valentine's Day. As far as like us like getting to know each other like beforehand, like we were just all in a group chat together. Like I said, it was my idea for us to get in a group. It was my idea to get in a group chat all together because I didn't want no. I don't do secrets or lies. I'm grown as fuck. I don't lie. I don't got no reason to lie. And that's why I wanted us to be in a group chat so everything could be out in the open and it wouldn't be like, oh, y'all hiding something, y'all sneaking around, da, da, da. Like, no shit like that at all. So I was just like, let's get in a group chat. So we was just texting every day, like, you know, good morning, talking throughout the day. Like, they was real cool. Like, I really enjoyed that shit. Like, I loved like being in a group chat and talking every day and like, I don't know, being like a unicorn. If you don't know what a unicorn is, it's basically like somebody who enters like a third party in a relationship that's already established. So P and Q was already together and I came in and I was a unicorn basically. I didn't mind that. I think that's really how we started talking about it. So I was like, I remember how it came about because I was like, I make a great unicorn. Like, that's what I said. And so, you know, being a unicorn, like I said, was just what it is. Somebody who come in, so a relationship that's already established. So they was like, oh yeah, you can want to be our unicorn for real? Like, da da da. Then we made a whole plan for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. So, that's how that came about. Like I said, we were just talking every day. Probably for like, I don't know, a couple weeks, maybe. It wasn't that long that we was like talking every day. Like, but we used to talk every single day, like from sun up to sundown. We was all in a group chat together, like chit chatting. We had been talking for like a couple weeks or whatever. Every single day we was talking. Like I said, Q worked at the shipyard and P had her own daycare, so she worked from home. And they were engaged to be married at the time when I had met them, and they had a son, and I think the son was like 1 or 2, like he wasn't that old. Talk about the day of the y'all, I was so fucking nervous. Like, I cannot explain to you how nervous that I motherfucking was. I remember that day explicitly. I'll insert a picture of me somewhere. I remember I filmed a video that day, and they was okay, let's meet at da 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 da, and they stayed maybe like 30 minutes away from me. They weren't that far from me. I filmed my video. I had got my hair cut. I dyed my hair and everything. Like, and I overdressed, y'all. I have a very bad problem with overdressing. Like, I had on heels and these like thigh high boots, like, and this dress type thing. Like, I was trying to be casual but still like cute as fuck. I had on my makeup. I had my makeup on because I was filming a video anyway, but I had my makeup on. So I ended up going to the store. I went to Lidl, and I remember I bought my favorite wine. I bought some flowers and I bought some chocolates because I don't like showing the people house empty handed. Plus, I'm finna be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do you bring to a threesome? I was so nervous. So I went to Lidl, I got the stuff, and then I ended up going to their house. So I'm driving and I'm so nervous, and I'm texting my mom guest. I'm texting my actual mother, like, I'm so nervous. What do I do? Like, cause my mama, she young as fuck. So we would talk about stuff like that. So I remember talking to her about it, and she was just like, girl, just go over there. You don't got nothing to be nervous about. Just have fun. Da, 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 da. I finally get there. I drive over there, and P, like I said, because P had her own daycare. So P still had kids over the house. And I was just like, whoa, did nobody tell me with me kids, motherfucker? We're going to lock them in the front. Like, what's going on? So she was like, oh, no, they about to go home. Like, the parents finna come do pickups. Q, they was finna drop the son off in a different city. So if you're from 757, I was staying in Portsmouth at the time. They was in Hampton. We needed to ride to Richmond. So they was like, do you want to go to Richmond with us to take which was like maybe 45 minutes to an hour away. Like, do you want to ride with Q to take the son to the grandparents' house for the weekend? Because it was Valentine's Day, so they did want some growing up time. Or do you want to stay home with P while I go do it? So I was like, I'll go ahead and ride with Q. So me and Q get in the car with her son. We just in the car just chopping it up, like just chopping it up, like cool as fuck. Like, because manager, I told you I met P on Tinder, so me and P had been talking longer than I had been talking to Q and P. I ended up talking to Q on the way there, and she was just so fucking cool, so nice, so down to earth. Like, man, just Q is a stud. We dropped the son off, and then on the way back, she was like, you need to eat something. I was like, yeah, I haven't really ate all day because like I said, I had been working earlier that day. I was filming the video, so I didn't get a chance to eat. She was like, no, you need to eat. So we stopped at Wawa. Shout out to motherfucking Wawa. I got like a smoothie or something. I remember we stopped by Chick-fil-A. She was like, what you want? You need to eat. You need to eat. And I was like, no, I'm not hungry, because I'm just like, because I knew we was gonna smoke. So I was like, I don't like smoking. I don't like eating before I smoke. I like to smoke, get my little munchie on, and then I go. Like, if y'all hear something in the background, that's my cat, and I'm about to strangle it. Like, I'm about to kill her because she keep doing this shit. She's doing it on purpose. I know she's doing this on purpose. Like, she need to go to sleep. Go to Chick-fil-A. I remember she ordered some food for her and P, and we ended up going back to the house. So, mind you, we have been gone for like probably like hour and a half, 2 hours at that point, because we had to drive all the way to Richmond and drop the son off. So they go to Chick-fil-A, get some food. So we get back to the crib, and I remember this shit like it was fucking yesterday. P and Q was eating their food. All the kids is gone. It's just us three. So we in their bedroom, and because they lived in a house, so I think it was like a 2 or 3 bedroom house or some shit like that. So we in their bedroom or whatever. So they got like a king size bed. So they sitting at the head of the bed, like chilling, and I'm sitting at the foot of the bed, like, you know, like when you first come to somebody's house and you sitting all like this, stuff like that.
You know, this ain't no twin size bed. You could lay down. You could sit down. Even.
I'm good though. I like this feel.
No, but your cheeks is slipping off the edge of the bed and shit.
Yeah, I'm comfy. I'm real comfy.
That's how I was, because like I was so nervous. I was like, when this shit gonna happen? Like, this is gonna bust it out or what? Like, I'm sitting at the edge of the bed. We watching TV. Now, imagine we had smoke, so like I'm high as a bitch. Like, I am out of this world. Like, I'm on cloud 9, and that shit calmed me down. And Q didn't drink. Plus, Q had to go to work the next morning really early. So me and P was drinking, like we was drinking the wine that I bought. I had gave her the gift and everything. She's like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. You know, blah, 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 blah. And I did bring my overnight bag, because I bought my whole bag. Because on the group chat, they was like, you should stay the night after the threesome. So I was like, okay. So I had bought a bag and everything. So I had gave her the gift that I bought, the wine, the chocolate, flour, stuff like that. And then we was just eating, like, we were literally just, well, they was eating. I was just sitting there. I remember we was watching, what's the show where they be doing the little obstacle course with the big red balls? Not with the red balls. The other one. American Ninja Warrior or something like that. I remember I was watching that because that shit was so funny. Like, I remember the episode and everything that was playing. Like, that shit, I don't even watch that show like that, but that shit was so funny. Like, I was just had the bitch shit chilling. Time going by, and like, I heard them whispering at the head of the bed. Like, they whispering about something, and I think they was like, let's like, you tell her, no, you tell her. So I'm just like sitting here like, I wish they just said something. I feel like that was their first time doing something like that. That's why they was like nervous or whatever. They was like, Courtney, you want to go ahead and take a shower? And I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And I was like, is somebody gonna join me in the shower? And they was like, yeah, you know, she gonna come. So I'm so nervous. I'm high. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. I was so fucking nervous, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so fucking nervous. I ended up getting naked, getting in the shower. She never came in. The film was supposed to come in the shower with me. She never ended up coming in. So I took a shower, because before I had gotten in the shower, they was like, oh, let's play a game. Let's like play Uno or something like that. Like, let's play a board game. Let's do something fun, because we was just sitting there watching TV. I was cool. I was chilling, but like, you know, because I was drinking my wine, I was, you know, smoking and everything. So I was just maxing and motherfucking relaxing. So I ended up taking a shower, and I came out my towel because I had bought lingerie. I had bought something cute to wear. And so I ended up getting out the shower, and I had my towel wrapped around me, and I came in the bedroom, and I was like, so should I put on my lingerie now, or are y'all gonna bust out the Uno cards? Like, I don't know where this is going. They was like, nah, you funny as a bitch. We ain't finna bust out the Uno cards. Go ahead and put your lingerie on. So I went to the living room, but it's pitch black dark in there. Imagine, I ain't never been over here before. So I'm like stumbling around in the dark, trying to find my lingerie, trying to put it on. I had a red teddy and like some thigh high, like stockings or some shit like that. So I ended up putting that on. I put my towel back around me. So I had my lingerie on. I put the towel back around me. So then I ended up going into the bedroom where they was at, and P was still in the shower. So I was just sitting on the edge of the bed with my towel right around me, because I was like, at that point, I'm like, all right, this shit finna happen. I was nervous as a motherfucker. So P ended up getting out of the shower, and she had her lingerie on. I think she had a towel on and everything too. So we was all just sitting there, like, they was at the head of the bed again. I was at the foot, all the way at the foot of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear them whispering again, like, no, you say something, no, you say something.
Do it! Just do it!
And so P finally was like, Courtney, come here. And boy. So I got up, I dropped my towel, and I came to where they was. Well, no, I think I said I had my towel right around me, and I came down to the head of the bed where they was, because like I said, they had a big ass king size bed. And then P ended up taking my towel off of me, and me and her just ended up kissing. I don't know how graphic I'm allowed to be on YouTube, but I'm gonna just say it right here. It ended up getting it was just on and popping from there. Me and P started kissing, and Q was just watching, and then Q gave me some dome. Not cute. P was giving me some head, and that shit bomb as fuck. And then we had switch, and then I was giving P head.
Recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest Instagram, pull interesting.
And then Q was, feeling rubbing, whatever, talking shit, talking cold hard shit. I remember when P was giving me head, Q was up here, you know what I'm saying, working on these, and she was like, yeah, you like that shit, don't you? Like, yeah. Oh my God, y'all. Then Q had on her strap. She on these boxer type. She had a strap, but that was boxers or whatever. Q ended up coming behind me. Q was giving me some back shots, and while I was giving P head. So I'm telling you, man, when I say that shit was the best sex that I ever had in my motherfucking life, like,
Oh my God! Wow!
They owed me nothing else. I'm not exaggerating when I said that I literally could have died, like, in the worst way possible that next day, and I wouldn't have cared, because I would have felt like I finally lived life. If you ain't never had no motherfucking threesome, you need to do that shit. Like, you need to do that shit. And if you gay or you pan or you bi, whatever you like, girls like me, oh God, you gotta get. For me, sex is always better with girls. Like, I like having sex with girls more than I like having sex with boys. I don't know why. I know why. I'm not really big on penetration, and also, like, it's more sensual, it's more lust, it's more passion. It's just better having sex with girls. So I love having sex with girls, and if you like girls, please go get 2 of them and have a threesome, because I'm telling you, man, that shit was fucking amazing from start to finish. I remember we was like listening to music, that shit was blasting, we was all just having a good time. Pete ended up squirting. Yeah, boy. Did the damn thing. Like, I wrote my name in that thing. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, that shit was just amazing. Like, that shit was just amazing. And so we just, we was doing it for a couple hours and stuff like that, and everybody finished, and it was just great. And then afterwards, I think that I had changed into some pajamas or something. I changed my clothes. I was like, do y'all stay on me to spend the night? Because it was kind of awkward after, like, do I stay? Do I go? Like, they was like, I mean, you can stay if you want to. So I ended up staying. So we was on this big ass sandwich. Q was right here. P was in the middle, and then I was on the end. Me and P was cuffing all motherfucking night long. She was filling all up on me and stuff, girl. Like, I'm telling you, like, that shit was amazing. Like, I was hoping we was gonna fucking can, but we didn't, because Q had to go to work next morning, so we all went to bed. And the next day was Valentine's Day, and Q had left for work. And again, it was really awkward, because I didn't know when to leave. Like, I didn't just want to get up and leave, and then they'd be like, oh my God, like, she just left. And P was still home, because, she had daycare or whatever, and she did have kids come that day, but they was in the living room and in the playroom or whatever that she had in the house. So they won't. I didn't interact with none of the motherfucking kids. They was fine. I was in the bedroom the whole time. We had breakfast. I think it was like a Pop-Tart or something crazy. I just made myself something to eat real quick, and I was like, I just didn't know when to leave. So we just spent the whole time in her bedroom, and they had their windows covered, so it was just completely dark. I remember we was watching American Horror Story, because I don't watch that shit, but we was watching that shit all day. We was just sitting and talking, chilling. We weren't really talking. We was just mainly chilling, like smoking weed, taking naps, stuff like that. I was not out most of the day. And then I guess around, like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or so, Q had came back home from work, and she had bought flowers and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So then I left, and that was my threesome. Yeah, after that, they ghosted me. Like, after that night, I tried to keep up in the group chat, but, like, nobody was really responding, so I was like, fuck it, and I kind of just left them alone. I have some theories as to why we never talked again, so these are my theories. And P and Q, if y'all watching this right now, don't mind me. I'm just popping my gums, talking my shit. This is 2 years ago. It's whatever. But I think that it's only like 1 or 3 reasons why we ain't never talk again. So either 1, they didn't have a good time. They didn't enjoy me, which I feel like, how? Because, I mean, motherfuckers was squirting and stuff like that and coming and moaning. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't think that was it. But number 1, they either didn't enjoy themselves. Number 2, one of them did enjoy themselves a little bit too much. And the other person was jealous. Or number 3, they just wanted to have a threesome, and then that was just that on that. They just both decided, all right, that was it, whatever. Like, we're just gonna leave that in the past. We're not carrying this shit on in the future. But yeah, I think they either didn't enjoy it or they want somebody enjoyed it too much. But yeah, I'm telling y'all, that shit was the best sex I ever had. Like, oh my God, like, that shit was fucking amazing. Like, from start to finish, that shit was fucking amazing. So that was my threesome video, threesome story. Excuse me. That was my story time about my first threesome. I hope it's not my last. Please, Lord Jesus. Oh my God. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Please don't forget to smash that red subscribe button. Subscribe. And I hope you all enjoyed my story time. And I will see any other story times or any other things that y'all want me to make videos about. Feel free to leave it down in the comments below. But I will see y'all next Thursday at 4 p.m. Okay. Bye.